Today we're going to discuss what to do if you can't make it to a wedding after you have replied your RSVP yes that you'll be going. Believe it or not, this happens more often than people realize. We all know a wedding is a fabulous thing. You get your invitation, you mark down the calendar, the date that you are going to celebrate with family and friends. But sometimes things happen in life and we have to cancel. So what is the proper protocol to follow when you have to cancel when you've already RSVP'd for the wedding date? The first thing you should do when you have to cancel an RSVP is to contact the couple so they can contract with the people who are responsible for the coordinating and the planning, and they can let the planners know that they'll have to eliminate so many guests from the attendance on this certain day. This makes a difference on pricing. Sometimes we don't realize it and things just come up and they happen and you can't make that date. But giving the proper notice in a timely fashion, if possible, this will help so that when, if it's just 1, 2, 4 people or more that have to be that are in this party that have to cancel, it takes away them having to pay for the meals that are set for each one of the persons that is in your party. So this makes a really, really big difference when you cannot make the wedding date. We also understand that there are things that really do come at the last minute, and it could pertain to you may have become ill. Now, obviously, you don't want to go to a wedding and make everybody else sick. The weather may make traveling to the location nearly impossible, or you just can't get there because of the weather, or something has popped up at your work and you cannot go because it's your job or the wedding, or you have your own family emergency that makes it so that you aren't able to attend. So, what do you do if you can't attend? We've discussed the reasons why it could be why you have to cancel. As soon as the reason has occurred, whether it's a little bit out or it's right the weekend of, you need to contact the bride and groom or bridesmaids or best mans, or even if you know who the coordinator is, so that everybody can have the ability to give the information and be able to straighten out, set things forward, especially if you're in the wedding party. This is absolutely crucial that you contact and notify somebody's, so that they know that you are unable to make it. The proper thing not to do is do not text. Texting is considered insincere, and even can be considered quite rude. So take the time and properly call and speak to a person, if all possible. So things come up and you are unable to attend to the wedding. What can you do to make things right? Well, after you've made your apologies to the couple, now you can congratulate them on their new wedding. The second step is confirming that they received their wedding gift from you. You may want to consider taking the newlyweds out for a nice brunch or to a dinner. This will show how you support their marriage. So, why is it that important to respond to an RSVP when someone is planning a wedding? It's really misunderstood, but it allows the people to be able to know what is the best venue place to have their wedding, depending how small the wedding could be, or depending how big the wedding can be. Having the proper number of the people who will be attending is very, very important because it could be a lot more money with a lot more people. And even with less people, sometimes the area is intimate and can't hold more than a certain amount of people. So it is really crucial to make sure that you RSVP and how many people you are bringing with you. Not only the venue place of having a wedding is crucial, the cost comes down to catering. Catering is always paid for by the couple, and this is always paid many months in advance. And this will include you, your spouse, and even your children. The more guests that people have on their guest list and you RSVP, obviously the more money it's going to cost. And this is very important if you decide to go to the wedding and it's you and your spouse and you decide not to have your little ones come with you. You've decided you want to make this a day night out. Well, perfect. Just let them know it will just be the two of you and not the four. We hope we have answered your needs and understandings about RSVPing to special events, especially a wedding. Thank you very much for viewing, and look us up on eternityandmore.com. And we will be out with another article for you for next week. Thank you for viewing.